Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my final prediction for Miss Universe Philippines 2022. Welcome! So this is the night that we've been waiting for. Later tonight is already 10 p.m. right now. 10 in the morning right now. And later, 7 p.m. is the finale of Miss Universe Philippines, where we are going to crown the representative of Philippines in Miss Universe 2022. And again, my basis for this first cut is everything that I've seen during the preliminaries and of course based on my own preference as well. So let's not make it any longer. Here's my final top 15 favorites. Starting with my number 15, Quezon Province. Gracelle Nicole Distura, a complete surprise during the preliminaries. She's one of the ladies that nailed it in all rounds of the competition. So with everything that I've seen, I am hoping to see her at least in the first cut. My number 14 goes to Iloilo City. Dorothy Gemillan, one of the good speakers of the competition, but I feel like her swimsuit and evening gown performances were too safe. But if ever she'll make it in the first cut, which I'm really hoping she will, if she makes it in the first cut, I really hope that she will go all out and do not hold bars anymore. I mean, perform as if your life depends on it. And if she does, then she could be a potential shaker. My number 13 goes to Victoria's City. Shanelyn Bayson, she peaked at the most important moment of the competition. Her interview was superb, and even if her performances needs some more push, I feel like she already gained enough points to earn a spot in the semifinals. So going far, well, that's a different question, and that would depend on her performance in the final night. My number 12 goes to ALBAY. Julia Saubier, a placement is definitely for her this time. Undeniably, one of the naturally good speakers of this batch. I wasn't a fan of the gown choice in the preliminaries, and her walk needed some more energy. Although it's good, much better than before, but I feel like it still needs some more energy. I wish she could give us that, because that would help her go very, very far tonight. My number 11 goes to CEBU Province. Dominique Piczon. I was actually surprised while making this list because I cannot believe that for someone as good as her, she's only at number 11. But then I realized there's so many good candidates in this batch. Again, my only issue with her is that she's always being outshined by other candidates. I mean, she's good. She can walk very well on stage. She can speak. But it just so happened that there are so many candidates as well that are outshining her. And that's what she needs to do. She needs to make sure that she's the one who's getting the spotlight tonight. My number 10 goes to Palawan. Angelica Lopez, one of the best runway performers, and her interview wasn't as bad as I think after reviewing it, but it wasn't strong either. I remembered her performance during the swimsuit and evening gown, and that is very, very important because again, I've been saying this many, many times, that it is very important that your performance must be memorable. And I think she also gained enough high marks, which is enough to put her in the first cut, and it would be a shock if she will not be there because she deserves to be in the first cut. I am dying to see her energy and her walk again on stage tonight in the first cut. My number 9 goes to DAVAO del Norte. Jeanne, Nicci, Orcena. She gave an impressive performance in all rounds of the competition. One of the best surprises for sure. Honestly, with her strong walk and doll-like beauty, I will not be surprised if she'll go as far as top 5. I see an underdog in her that could be a potential dark horse in the competition. My number 8 goes to Misamis Oriental. Annabelle McDonald. this is a little bit heartbreaking to me because she is one of my sentimental favorites. Her interview was clearly one of the best. I believe we cannot argue on that because she's really the best on that round. But her swimsuit and evening gown walk was a little bit underwhelming. The same with her evening gown choice. When she came out, I was like, what is she wearing? I mean, that's not the kind of gown that I was expecting from her, especially that I am considering her as one of the front runners for the wins. I was, being one of her all-out fan, I was really disappointed because I was coming into the preliminaries. I'm already confident that I will have her in my top 5, but she disappointed me in a way. However, let me just say this, and may this be a spoiler for tonight. If she will make it in the first cut and give a much stronger walk and wear a winning gown, and once she enter the top 5, she will win. She will win. That's the only thing that she needs to went through and overcome first. The swimsuit and evening gown round. Once she enters the top 5, this woman will win. She's really good. My number 7 goes to Taguig. Maria Catriina Legado. I'm so sorry. One of the best performers too when it comes to swimsuit and evening gown, but she tends to overdo it at times that it doesn't really appear natural anymore, especially on the gown portion. Her interview was a little bit underwhelming as well, so we might see her in the top 5 because of her walk, but winning the crown is not clear to me as of the moment. I don't see it as of the moment. I don't want to sound negative, but I really don't see that after listening to how she did with the preliminary interviews. But well, who knows? She might surprise us. My number 6 goes to Baguio City. Genesis Latugat. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if Baguio enters the top 5. Because I was actually going in and out because I really wanted to place her in the top 5 because I feel like she could do it. I feel like she could be a potential top 5 placer, especially with the performance that we've seen in the preliminaries. But since she's just number 6 in my prediction, but if she enters the top 5, she needs to make sure that her delivery in the final question will improve because she has so much potentials to pull a high placement or even win. I mean, I like her answer in the preliminary interviews, but the delivery is something that she needs to work with. My 4th runner-up, because we're already in the top 5 so fast. Hi! I am so sorry. Let me just go ahead and interrupt you a little bit. Please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also if you wanted to support my channel, you can do so through this. Okay? Please don't forget. And let's go ahead and go back to the video. Bye! My 4th runner-up is Makati. Michelle D, one of the front runners to win, and she proved that during the preliminaries. But my only concern for Michelle is probably the same commentaries as the other contestants earlier. Many candidates are already catching up to her, and she can easily be outshined by other candidates. So tonight's finale, I think she'll be in the top 5 for sure. I really have no doubt that she will be there. But winning would depend on how she hold on to that spotlight and that crown. So it really depends on her performance tonight. My 3rd runner-up goes to Iloilo Province. Vanessa Caro. This woman has done an extremely good job in the competition. I love all of her performances in the prelims, and that is the kind of candidate that we want. We want someone who's very consistent and someone who is consistently strong. I know many people are underrating her as of the moment, do not feel her as of the moment, but I feel like looking at the last 2 editions of Miss Universe Philippines, it is very important that we select a candidate that checked all the boxes during the preliminaries. And Iloilo Province's Vanessa Caro is one of those candidates who delivered strong performances in all rounds. I was even doubting myself of putting her as a 3rd runner-up because knowing that she is one of the strongest speaker, I know that if ever she enters into the top 5, she will surely go for the win and probably surprise everybody because she'll win. Who knows? But for me, she's a top 5 material. My second runner-up goes to Cebu City, Chantal Elise Schmidt. Solid performances in the preliminaries, but what really made me love her is how she shared her story and made herself relatable. And that is the kind of queen that we want. Someone who is relatable and authentic. She allowed us to see the product of her hard work through her performances in the preliminaries, and she allowed us to feel her heart by being true and genuine, and that's why she is one of my sentimental favorites this year. My first runner-up goes to Pasay, Celeste Cortesi. She gave a winning performance during the preliminaries. I can already sense a sure top 5 for her. In fact, if I only have to pick one candidate whom I think is already a sure top 5 contender, it would be her. I can see her winning the competition, but I can also see her not winning because there are a lot of strong speakers in this batch. I mean, I commend her for improving and because many people are judging. I'm one of those people who do not have 100% trust when it comes to interviews, because probably what we have witnessed how she did the final question round during Miss Earth competition, but last night's preliminaries proved that she improved and she can be better, and she keeps on improving, and that is a good thing. And one thing is sure tonight, she will surely impress us and probably leave us cheering and dazzled with her performance and by her beauty. But just like what she did to us during the prelims, she will continue doing that. And that's a guarantee, as what I have said. So expect Pasay to be in the top 5, and whether she'll win or not, if ever she'll win, we'll be very happy. Because again, as what I have said, even in my preliminary review, she could be a winner from that moment during the preliminaries. But something could change in the finals. But we're hoping. If ever she'll win, she'll be a great representative. But my Miss Universe Philippines 2022 goes to Bohol, Pauline Amelinx. The moment I watched her preliminary interview, that was the time where I told myself that, my gosh, this is her time. She looks stunning during the swimsuit and evening gown preliminaries, and I am confident that she can fight her way to the crown and even take it home. This is not the Pauline I saw in 2020. The Pauline I saw in 2020 was very rehearsed and very pageanty, and I was very vocal about it. But now, it feels like I am seeing the real her. And because of that, that makes her the real game changer in this competition. And I am glad she came back this edition, and she came back much stronger than before. And I feel like now is the time for her to take that crown. Well, I could be wrong, but as of the moment, my crown, my imaginary Miss Universe Philippines crown, is for her. That's it. This is my final prediction for Miss Universe Philippines 2022, and I am looking forward to all of your commentaries, to my ranking, and is there any ladies that you think deserves to be in the top 5, in the top 10, or in the top 15? Well, I would love to read all of your comments. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.